Hello, my name's Jackie. I'm a domestic administrator at college and look after the student rooms. We've got a few disabled rooms, all completely different really in their own way, and we're going to show you a few in this clip. Okay, we're in North Quad at the moment. This is where we have two disabled access rooms, both very near to Hall, which is over there. We're going into the first room now in North Quad, which is also, you will see, near to the dispensary, which is where the college nurse is, Monday to Friday mornings during term time. This room can be opened by remote control, which is issued with the keys from the lodge. The room does open on its own, the door does open on its own. Plenty of floor space and quite easily used with a wheelchair. The bed this current bed will be replaced with an adjustable bed which will move up and down. There's plenty of shelf space and also easy to pull up with a wheelchair. The rail in the wardrobe is also accessible height for anyone using a wheelchair. We don't normally allow cooking in student rooms, but in the accessible rooms we do make an exception and just provide a microwave oven. We're just going into the bathroom now, where you see there are quite a few useful features in here. The first being the rail that comes down or lifts up, out of the way. The blinds are on a long lead, so quite easily reached. The basin is at a suitable level for anyone using a wheelchair. Taps are also easy to use. There is also the bath, which does have a grab rail both sides, and then there is a standing shower area, which we also provide shower seats, and again rails that come down for assistance. As you'll see, it's also a nice wide door opening for easy access. Okay, we're walking to the next room now, which is still in North Quad. This entrance is accessible by the late gate key, or again there is a remote control that's issued with the room keys. This door can be opened with a remote control, but we're just going in with the key at the moment. We're now in the room, and as you can see again, quite a spacious area. The desk at a suitable height for use with wheelchair. The light switches and sockets all at accessible height as well. Then we go through to the bedroom. Which has an adjustable bed. This room also has a hoist and a pull-down table that can be used for various things. In the wardrobe, we have a rail at a suitable height. Then we go through to the bathroom area, which again has pull-down rails. Sink again with taps for easy use, and grab rails in the shower area, and also a pull-down shower seat. Shower controls are also at an appropriate height. If someone needs to have a carer with them, we can either arrange, if they need somebody on hand for 24 hours, we can arrange for another bed to be put in the room, or we can often provide a room nearby. All our accessible rooms have telephone points, and we do provide a telephone so that there's always a contact with the lodge if necessary. Although I'm opening the door manually, the door does open automatically by a push button. There is room to get a wheelchair into this area, although it is a tight squeeze, but it is possible. And again, we have a microwave oven here and just some other useful equipment such as the toaster and kettle. Again, we just press the button and the door opens automatically. And just outside the room there's another push button to open the door to the outside area. We're now leaving the main college site and walking along to Kendra Quad, which is a new quadrangle, and there are 2 more rooms, accessible rooms, along at the new quad. The pavement is relatively flat, so quite accessible for wheelchairs. This is the entrance to the Kendra Quad. Kendra Quad is fully accessible for students in wheelchairs, and in fact some of the students here at the time using wheelchairs were involved with input to the architects and the college for what they felt would be useful information with regard to the planning of the quad. And as we get there, the doors open automatically, as you see. And as you can see, it's quite accessible for wheelchairs. Very spacious all the way through. And as you see, we have the lift, and the lift is spacious enough to take a wheelchair. The door does open automatically as the key goes in, so plenty of space for wheelchair access. And the desk area here, high enough to fit the wheelchair under. No adjustable bed in this room, but as you can see, there's also an emergency pull cord which is connected up to the lodge. To pull the curtains, you just use the cord on the side, and they move backwards and forwards very easily. The rooms are kitted out with a fridge, as are all our student rooms. And there's some wardrobe space here. The light comes on automatically as the door opens. As you will see, very spacious and equipped with the shower. The controls are a suitable height. Again, handrails on both sides and the shower seat. And complete with another emergency cord in the bathroom. Okay, more grab rails, another emergency cord, and easily used. You'll notice there are no kitchen facilities in this room, and that's because the kitchen is along the corridor and fully accessible. See, we're just going through down the corridor. We're now going through to a kitchen. It's reasonably tidy for a change. As you can see, there's space under the sink so you can pull up in your wheelchair. The room we've just seen in the Kendra Quad is the same layout as the room on the floor below, which is on the undergraduate level. We've just looked at the room on the graduate level. We also have 2 rooms in a house in Museum Road just outside the college, which are both fully accessible. They're currently both occupied, one by a graduate who is visually impaired and an undergraduate who is hearing impaired. The house was actually designed for visually impaired students, and we took advice from the RNIB. There is also another accessible room in our graduate annex in Woodstock Road, which is just 10 minutes walk from the college. In addition to the student rooms, we also have 2 fully accessible rooms for junior research fellows in the new Kendra Quad. And in addition to what we have available, we're also ready and willing to listen to what you need and to take on board your comments and to work with you to see how best we can make you comfortable at St John's.